Hi boys and girls, it is STEM day and I have a fun little lesson for you. I am at home like all of you are and I may not look like Miss Chenault because I am in my exercise clothes and my hat, and this is my sweet little puppy Stella right behind me, and you know, we're just trying to survive like all of you. But wanted to talk about some things we can do at home, some STEM things. We talk about STEM, meaning S for science, T for technology, E for engineering, which means building, and M for math. So we're going to talk about some engineering things we can do with possibly things you may have at home. So I'm going to build some buildings with just some paper cups and some paper plates, and maybe you have these things at home. If not, they might be easy to get. So we're going to build a couple buildings, and Ms. Chenault always talks about in engineering having a very strong base. So we're going to start I'm going to have the first challenge be, let's build a building to see if it can be taller than us. Probably not taller than me because I'm about 6 feet tall, but you guys are not as tall, so it may be not as bad. So I have 4 cups here, and look, this is a strong base, and I'm going to put a plate in between, and I'm going to take 4 more cups. And you know what actually works? On the bottom layer, I like to do 4. It's easier to fit 3 on the second layer. And then I'm going to put another plate. There we go. And that's not very smooth. So I have 2 different kinds of plates. I have some that are sort of flimsy and some that are a little bit stronger. So you can see what you have. You can even use, I would never use a glass plate, but if you have some plastic plates at home, those would work. So I'm going to do, again, 3 cups and then a plate. And I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to make sure that the cups are not touching each other, that they're not on their side, that they're even, you know, all things level. Remember we talked about things being level in STEM class? Make sure they are level and that you're doing them evenly. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Look at this, this is awesome. And look at Stella, she is loving this. So fun, I miss you all. I wish I was in the classroom right now with you guys. But next week, I'm gonna have another lesson for you for STEM. And if possible, if you can get a poster board, some 3x5 index cards, and some glue sticks, which is all stuff you might have at home, we're gonna have a really cool lesson that's gonna extend into the next week. All right, look at this. It might be taller than me when I'm sitting down, but look at this. Everything is even. I'm trying to make things level. You can use your brother or sister to see if you can make it taller. You can have contests. Look at this. It's going to be taller than me in a second, but it's leaning a little bit, so let's see what happens. If it falls down, that's okay. If my boys were here, they would come and knock it down, but luckily they are not here. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Look, it's still, I'm gonna sit up a little bit. Let's see if we can make this taller. It's gonna go. But that's okay. Remember what we talk about all the time in STEM? If things fall down, we pick them up and we build over. You could do this over and over. And the cool thing is, whoa. Okay, yep, this is going. But this could be like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You don't have to do it so tall that it's gonna fall down. And then you can make a road and you can build another part and you can have several parts. Oh. All right, let's just move this. Let's just move that aside. Look at Stella. She's like, what is going on? So now, another thing we did earlier in the year is we did pyramids. Remember the pyramids? Well, we can do a couple types of pyramids. We're going to take some cups, and remember how Miss Chenault talked about making them in a straight line. But look how I'm making sure, hey Stella, it's okay. Look, I'm making sure they are in a straight line. I'm making sure they touch, but they don't overlap. And then I take them, I'm doing a pyramid now. I take it on the next level and I make sure they're perfectly in the middle. Look at this. All right. So everything is straight. When I am doing my engineering, I'm making sure, just like a builder, I have a strong base level. Everything is touching, everything is straight. And then I'm gonna keep going in the cups. Stella, you wanna come over here and say hi to everyone? Come here. Don't knock my building down. Okay, all right. And I'm gonna keep going. Look at this pyramid. How fun is this? And then I'm gonna show you something else that's pretty cool to do afterwards. Okay. And I keep building. I keep building. Look at this. How fun is this? It's because everything is straight. I'm being very careful. I'm out of cups, so I'm gonna have to use, that one I didn't do very straight. So I'm gonna do these two straight, and I'm gonna add one. So look at this, what do we call this? In the shape of a triangle, we call this a pyramid. Is that awesome? So look what else is really cool we could do. If I have enough cups left over, I can add, look, if I add to the bottom, and then I keep adding on the sides, I can make it bigger. Look at that. I'm running out of cups. So you might want to ask your mom and dad to see if they can get some paper cups on Amazon or at the grocery store. Look at that. Look, is it taller than me right now? I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to go on the very end, and I'm going to keep adding one on each end. Oh, hold on. And I'm going to keep building up, and it makes my pyramid bigger. And then, look at that. It's taller than me, at least when I'm sitting down, but it might be taller than you. Is that awesome? So you can use some materials you have at home, like cups, plates, and do some engineering and build some buildings. So do you want to see me knock this down, which is the fun part? Ready? Stella, come here. Stella, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, Stella. Come here. Ready? Oh, I think she's scared. So I'm just going to knock it down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. And be sweet to your parents, and can't wait to see you soon. Bye.